Hey guys, it's Melanie. Welcome back. I hope you had a fantastic week. Happy Friday. Since it's Friday, that means it's once again time for Yield Weekly Beauty Chit Chat, the video that goes up most Fridays here on my channel where I share all the fun, frivolous, completely unnecessary beauty products that I was personally loving or obsessing about over the course of the past week. Per usual, I have a fun little roundup of things I want to share with you guys today, and I will list and link all of those items in the description box right below this video. Feel free to check that out. If you want to know where to purchase these things, read up other people's reviews, check out ingredient decks, you know, just some additional information. The description box is usually a plethora of information, so feel free to check that out. Anyway, let me know how your week was in the comments down below. Let me know what some of your favorites from this past week were. And here comes, oh, my blonde dog. She rarely ever appears in any of my videos because Penny just kind of lives her best couch potato life. Alf is usually like right at my feet. In fact, he's behind my exercise ball here that I sit on. So anytime that you hear any like snorts, snoring, like that kind of stuff in the background of my video, that's just the free pug ASMR that I provide here on my channel. So enjoy that. Anyway, so yeah, my week was pretty good. I did have a doctor's appointment that did not go the way that I expected at all. In fact, I was like really annoyed by it. So, it's fine. I have a new game plan. You know, sometimes in life you have to pivot, you have to readjust, you have to figure out a different game plan. And I think that I discovered this week that I need to do that for just, you know, some of these annoying symptoms that I'm dealing with being in perimenopause. So yeah, I've got some work to do this weekend to figure out a new doctor that I can go get a second opinion from, and I'm just gonna go from there. So if you're curious about that particular visit, I do talk about it in depth a little bit more in yesterday's video. I'll try to remember to link that in the description box down below, but you should easily be able to find that on my channel because, like I said, it went up this week. So yeah. Anyway, other than that, honestly, I felt pretty decent this week. Like I have a lot of ups and downs. It just kind of depends on the day, to be totally honest. This week has been predominantly me feeling pretty good. I've been in a good mood. I've felt pretty good, you know, in terms of like energy and stuff like that. So, but it is a constant roller coaster ride right now, which is why I'm trying so hard to like figure out some kind of, you know, solution for the hot mess garbage days that are the like downswing of perimenopause. So anyway, you guys, let's get into it. We're gonna get started with the smelly things from this week because those are always my favorites to talk about. All right, so this week I was wearing mostly this. This is the Oakcha Peach Rings. This was the fragrance that most of you wanted me to review first as a part of the little collection that I picked up here from, oh geez Louise. Sorry, they're all sitting up here. The Oakcha perfumes that I ordered. They were having a really great 20% off sale. So I purchased 3 from the Candy collection, and then the Praise the Perfume is a dupe of the Melanie Martinez Crybaby fragrance. But you guys were most interested in the Peach Rings, so I've been wearing this most of this week, and I have to admit, I really love this one. It smells so good. I'm actually wearing it today. I probably shouldn't apply anymore because it's quite potent, but we're gonna do it just because why not? It's so good. It's so sweet. Listen, this is not the type of fragrance for those of you that don't like sweet scents. If that's you, this is your worst nightmare. But if you like stuff like this, I really like this one. So would definitely recommend checking out Oakcha. They are actually a, I don't think they like being called a dupe company, but they do a lot of dupes or inspired fragrances of, you know, a lot of higher end scents from brands like Creed, Tom Ford, Lancome, I think Lancome. You know, just they have dupes. If you're interested, check them out. I've had a great experience so far. Another fragrance that I have been sporting this week, because I also want to upload a review of this here shortly. This is the Nest Lychee Rose. Have you smelled this one? Have you been into Sephora to smell it? Oh, I'm kind of sad I sprayed on the peach rings. These two do not go together. You know how I talk about like blending your perfumes together sometimes? These two do not go together. So I'm not gonna spray this one on me right now, but holy cannoli. Listen, I know rose isn't a fragrance note that a lot of people tend to love because they think it kind of smells maybe a little bit old-fashioned. Maybe it reminds them of a grandma type of fragrance. I happen to love rose, and this particular rose is a little bit more modern. It's a very sophisticated, like high-end smelling rose. It smells like fancy lady perfume. That's what this smells like. But it has that touch of sweetness from the lychee. And the lychee also adds this like intense kind of tropical sweet tang that just makes the rose that much more interesting. This is worth checking out. Listen, if you normally avoid rose perfumes, I would still say if you happen to be in Sephora, check this out. Nest makes amazing perfumes in terms of the projection, the lasting power. The amount of compliments that I get on Nest fragrances is wild. Like, people love these scents. I love these scents. I have several of Laura's perfumes. Some of my favorites include Indigo, Black Tulip, and then my beloved Midnight Fleur, which she discontinued. I will never forgive her, but anyway, I do like this Lychee Rose. I did purchase it in this travel size, which I'm trying to do as I just held up like 4 full-size perfumes that I purchased, but it's fine. I will do another perfume clean out here soon. I know Stella has her eye on a few things in my closet anyway, so, and there are things that I haven't really reached for in a little while, so I think I need to do another perfume declutter, especially since I also just today bought another perfume. You guys are gonna be really surprised when you see this one. It'll probably be a couple weeks from now that I review it, but yeah, it's a brand that I really don't love supporting, but she's cruelty free, and I smelled this particular fragrance at my local Ulta, and it was so beautiful and it wore so well on me throughout the day. Anyway, it was also like a fragrance that I thought my mom would really like, so I bought my mom like the largest size of this perfume for Mother's Day this weekend, and then I bought myself like the smallest size of it so that I could smell like my mom. And also review it for you guys here. So, but anyway, this Lychee Rose, listen, if you haven't checked it out and you're normally averse to the roses, give the roses a try. I think this one especially is very unique and interesting. I think it's worth a try. Okay, also in the smelly department, I want to share that this week I was really, I've kind of been alternating between the Way St. Bart's body cream and then the Sol de Janeiro Vieja Flor, right? Vieja Flor Elasti Cream. There we go. This one here, oh, I love this one. This is such a great dupe of the Baccarat Rouge 540 fragrance, or any of its subsequent dupes from all of the companies. Everyone dupes Baccarat Rouge 540. Anyway, this particular body cream smells spot on for that fragrance. So I really like to use this one as a base for a lot of my perfumes. I think Baccarat Rouge is one of those fragrances that pairs really well with a lot of different scents. So in terms of like mixing it with other perfumes, but I also just like smelling that pure, you know, delicious kind of like a skin type fragrance. It's just so pretty. It's such a pretty scent. I always get really good compliments on it. It's not one of those fragrances that like, you know, reaches out and smacks other people in the face when you're wearing it. It's kind of soft. It's very pretty. It's very musky. I happen to really love it. But it's not everybody's favorite. But if it's yours and you haven't tried this body cream and you want a body cream that pairs really well, either with the original or any of your dupes that you might have, this pairs so well. But yeah, anyway, I've been sporting this. I don't know that I really noticed that this has been doing anything for my skin in terms of like increasing the elastin production. But it is a very hydrating, moisturizing body cream. It makes my skin look really good. I've been enjoying applying this one after shaving my legs because it's such a nice, it's such a nice feeling after shaving your legs, and it just sinks in and really, it makes my leg skin look nice, despite the fact that my legs are so pasty white right now. They are white. All right, let's talk hair, and then I have a couple of skin things and then a few makeup things as well. All right, so I love this stuff. I hope that you guys saw my community post about how Sephora was offering the Virtue Flourish Density Booster for 50% off. They also had the shampoo and conditioner for 50% off, but I just opted to purchase 2 of the density boosters. So what I did, because I have quite a few Sephora points, and you can use, I think it's 500 points gets you $10 off, which I don't know, it's not like, I really love the reward system at Ulta so much more. But that being said, so I did 2 separate purchases. Because I'm Rouge, I get free shipping, I think at a certain price. I don't even know what the price point is, but anyway, it was gonna ship free. So I made 2 separate purchases. These were on sale for 25 bucks, and then I used $10 for each purchase, which brought them down to $15 for both. No, for each. $30 for both, if you will. But I really love this stuff for a multitude of reasons. First of all, this is supposed to stimulate, strengthen, and thicken the hair. So stimulate refers to your scalp. So it is going to help with just kind of increasing like the blood flow up there. Anytime that I apply this, I also apply it like with a scalp massage. Now, the sprayer on this is kind of aggressive, and I don't love that. This goes near your roots, like on your scalp, essentially. So what I like to do is spray it into the palm of my hand, and then, you know, take like my fingers and kind of distribute it that way. And then overall, you know, just do a really nice scalp massage all over. This also helps with the thickness of my hair at the roots, which is fantastic. I did share a video this week that talked about my hair regrowth journey. This has been a huge part of that. I've actually been through multiple bottles of this stuff. Ulta also frequently has it at 50% off. So whenever this is 50% off, I'm buying it so that I always have a backup of it. So that's why I bought 2 of these before this one is even completed. But in fairness, this one is all the way down to here. So that when I saw that Sephora was offering this up, I was like, ooh, this is really great timing because I am so low. So anyway, I get to keep using it now for obviously the foreseeable future, which is exciting for me. All right, let's go on to some skincare stuff. First of all, I busted out the FOREO microfoam cleanser to put at my bathroom sink. So I actually got this for free when I bought my FOREO Kiwi device from the FOREO website. They were just doing a promotion at the time where if you spent, I think it was like over $100 or whatever, they gave you a free full-sized cleanser. I've actually had this cleanser before and really liked it, so that definitely gave me a little bit of a push to purchase the Kiwi as well. By the way, I love that Kiwi device. It's not going to be for everybody. I believe I mentioned it probably a couple of weeks ago. I use it about once, maybe twice a month, but I really don't think even twice in a month is necessary for me. But once a month, it's been fantastic. So it just kind of clears everything out of my pores. It just pulls it all out of there. It's pretty magical. But anyway, this particular cleanser is wonderful, and I would even purchase this. Like, it was nice to get it for free, but that being said, I would pay for this as well. It is just, it's a really great pairing in the evening with my Clarisonic. I'm still using my Clarisonic. I know. But yeah, this just, I do a first cleanse with my Pharmacy Green Clean, and then this comes in, and I feel like this particular foam is really gentle. It's non-drying. It just gets down into the pores, kind of clears out the stuff that maybe the first cleanse didn't get to, and it just leaves my skin feeling very clean, but not squeaky clean. Like, this doesn't leave me feeling like tight, dry, or itchy. This is fantastic. If you're in the market for a new cleanser and you have either a combination or oily skin type, I would highly recommend checking this out. I think you can also get this at Ulta, maybe even at Sephora. I don't know. I'll link it wherever it is available, but it's really good. Okay, I actually just finished this week. I have been using this in the morning for the last little bit. I'm still using my the retinol or retinate eye cream from Dermatology in the evenings. And then in the mornings, I've kind of been alternating between this and then my beloved Strivectin gel cream for eyes. But this is the one that I kind of wanted to finish. So for the last couple of weeks, I've been exclusively using this in the morning. It's the Drunk Elephant Ceramide AF Eye Balm. This is a very thick eye cream that I would highly recommend to those of you that have really dry under eyes. If you are struggling with your under eyes looking very crepey, very dry, if the skin just looks lackluster because there's just not enough moisture from what you're currently using, check this out. Now it's thick, it's very thick. I was almost afraid that this was gonna potentially cause milia for me underneath my eyes, but I don't have any. Like, my under eyes look really great. I was able to squeeze one last little bit out for this morning's eye cream application. But yeah, it doesn't cause my under eye makeup to crease or anything like that, but just a little bit, and then just like pat it underneath this area here. It takes a little while to absorb, but once it does, it really does plump that skin up beautifully, makes it look so soft, so pretty, very hydrated. I don't think this is necessarily eye cream for everybody, but if you have really, really dry under eyes and you've been struggling to find something, this I think works quite well. And I am not someone who uses concealer, but I would assume that this would play pretty well with concealers. I'm certainly able to put my powder or foundation over top with no issues. So, but yeah, anyway, I really like this. Do I think I'm gonna repurchase it? Probably not right now. First of all, I still have a couple eye creams open in my bathroom that I'd like to finish. And then I have like 1 or 2 backups as well. So yeah, I'm probably not needing this, but this was a great little sample to be able to try. So I need to put that in my empties. Okay, the last thing skincare wise that I want to mention is I don't think that I've updated on this at all since the first time that I chatted about it. And sometimes I do that where I just use stuff behind the scenes and I just kind of forget to talk about it here on my channel. But I've been using this consistently now for several months in the evenings on specifically my eyelids. And by several months, I mean, it's been over 6 months, I think, since I've been using this. In fact, I am definitely nearing the end of it. I'll need a backup. This is the City Beauty Lid Lifting Treatment. Now, you can also use this as an eye primer, but I really prefer my Hourglass eye primer in the mornings. And so I just pop this into my bathroom to use in the evenings. This is supposed to help with the crepiness on your eyelids. And I can tell you that I think after like several months of using this now, not that you can tell, and obviously I have makeup on my eyelids, but I really think that my eyelids have started to like smooth out a little bit more again. Being that I'm in my mid-40s, my skin is starting to age. Look, it's just a part of life. It's normal. It's what's supposed to happen. I'm just kind of trying to slow the process down just a little bit so that my brain can keep up. Like, I still feel like deep in my heart that I'm only 25. But I'm way older than 25 at this point. I certainly don't feel 25 anymore, but like inside I do. Inside I'm just like, oh, I'm a kid. I'm not a kid. I'm in middle age. But anyway, back to my lids. Yeah, just a little bit on the lids at night, just kind of like tapping that in. And it has like a nice kind of thicker consistency. Let me just show you guys here. So it has this nice like thick consistency to it. So I just take a small amount, maybe just a touch more than this, and I like put it between my 2 fingers like that. And then I just tap it onto my lids. Like I don't rub, I don't tug, I don't like smoosh it around. I just do a little tap and then I go to bed. And I do really think that it has helped my eye makeup look a lot smoother. I think it's just kind of evened out a little bit of that crepiness that had kind of started to take root. So yeah, even though I haven't been mentioning it, I've been using it for a really long time. I thought I'd update you guys. I really love this product and I see myself repurchasing it. There will be a City Beauty sale soon and I am gonna let you guys know about it. It's pretty decent sales, so I would recommend, if you're interested, waiting for that sale. I'll put the information on my community tab, so make sure that you are subscribed. That way it'll pop up in your subscription feed when I update on my community tab. But yeah, this is really worth trying if you're struggling with crepey lids. Check it out. Okay, let's quickly, okay, sorry about that. I had to take a little work phone call there. Anyway, let's talk about some makeup. We're gonna get started with my lip combo of the week, and it was mostly these two items here. So this is the Tower 28 Shine On, I think lip jelly is what they're called. I don't remember the name though. I wanna say it was XOXO. Do not quote me on that. The little tab or label on the bottom here, I feel like Stella probably peeled this off. I think I've seen Stella sporting this lip gloss to school pretty frequently in the last couple of weeks, actually. Like, I've kind of been looking at it and thinking, wow, I am using this gloss like very quickly, but I think it's because there's two of us using this gloss. So I don't mind sharing my makeup with Stella. She knows that she has to be like respectful whenever she borrows or uses anything, and she's usually pretty good about that. But yeah, she doesn't wear a lot of makeup to school. I don't allow her to go with like a full-on face at this point, but she does like to do mascara. She likes to pop on some lip gloss and it looks cute on her and it's fun for her. So, but she also likes to sleep in the morning, so I don't even think that she, if I gave her permission to do a full face, she would never wake up early enough to do that. She's one of those 12-year-olds that really likes to sleep right now. So anyway, the lip liner that I've been pairing with this gorgeous, like bright raspberry colored gloss is this, I believe this is a Kylie Jenner lip liner. I don't remember the name of it because at this point I have, it's so short that the name of the product has been, what do you call that? Sharpened off. It's one of those traditional lip pencils that you have to sharpen. So, but anyway, I believe the shade is Bare. Once again, don't quote me, check the description box. But this has been a wonderful combo. This basically is almost the same color as my lips. So it just provides kind of a nice border for the gloss to not really like travel beyond, if you will. But I really love the look this gives my lips. Like, it's a nice little like pop of color without being too over the top. So anyway, great combo here. If you have them both, I'd say pair them together. Blush wise, I've been using either one of these two. So this is B-Day Bay by Tarte. This is their 12-hour Amazonian clay blush. This was a limited edition type of situation. And yes, I did chop off all of my nails. Listen, I was typing earlier this week, like finishing something, and I lost it. I was like, I can't type properly with these nails anymore. They were getting so long. So I walked upstairs and I literally just cut them all. I kind of regret it now because they look a little rough, but I'm gonna go get a manicure probably next week or the following week, and I'll make them fix the thing that I did here. I think that my manicure lady is gonna be like, what did you do? Why didn't you just wait? I couldn't wait. It was, do you ever just do, like, you grow your nails and you're like, I'm so proud of these nails, they look so pretty, but then like, it gets a lot harder to do everyday life when you have really long nails, and my nails grow really fast and they get long quite quickly, and so every once in a while I just kind of like lose my crap about not being able to type properly, and I just will chop them all off. So that's what I did this week. So I'm back to having stumpy nails right now. But anyway, this is a great shade that is discontinued. So I'll try to find something that is similar to this from Tarte. But if you are looking for a super fun pop of color that you can make look very natural if you need to, like, so I'm wearing this shade today and it looks very natural on me, like not over the top, but when you see this color you're probably going to be like, holy moly, are you sure that's what you used? It was, I did use this. Doesn't it look bright, cheery, and fun? But listen, I use a very light hand with this one. This is the Hibiscus Haze from the, is this House of Gaga? What is this? The Color Fuse Blush and Hibiscus Haze from Haus Labs. House of Gaga. Haus Labs, there we go. There's a few shades in this line that I'm actually interested in trying out. So I've got my eye on a few of these, but this Hibiscus Haze was like the very first one that grabbed my attention, and I've been loving it ever since I picked it up. So yeah, you can definitely intensify this a lot, but I'm wearing it right now and it just looks like a really pretty light flush of like a nice pink shade. But again, light hand, I do mean light. Okay, very last thing, eyeshadow wasn't terribly exciting this week, and I'm once again wearing it today. This is the palette that I grabbed for when I just am feeling kind of lazy, or I just want like nice boring looks that stay put all day but look polished, look pretty. So the Viseart Grand Pro one is, gosh, this freaking palette is a workhorse for me. This shade right here, I've hit major pan on. I'm gonna need to replace that one. But yeah, I love all of these shades in here. They're so unique, they're so interesting. It's actually my goal this summer to play a little bit with two shades that I really have never done anything with from this palette. So this really bright purple and this kind of interesting red shade. I don't know how it's gonna go. I don't think I'm gonna use them together, but I'm definitely excited to kind of play with those and come up with a unique look. So anyway, I don't know if this palette is even readily available anymore, but if you are looking for just a great workhorse palette that gives you all mattes that are very pigmented, not powdery shades that look vibrant all day long, I don't think you can go wrong with Viseart. So anyway, love that, and she will always be a staple in my collection. But anyway, that's all that I have for you guys today. I hope you have a really great weekend. Again, subscribe if you're new. Give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.